Good morning, Tracy. How are you? Doing good today, I hope. Just saw you over at Mom and Pop's. Just kidding. But I hope you're having a good day. I got some things lined up for that I'm going to work on today. But I'm going to wait for other people to come on. You know how that goes. So it's really cold and rainy here today. I'm bundled up. I have like real, I don't know what flannel I get. Not flannel, but here I am. Hi, Colleen. Um, Pajama bottoms. I have sweatshirt, a long sleeve shirt. I have my Afghan, and I'm still cold. How you doing today, Colleen? Hope everything's okay with you and all your quilting and projects and things that everybody's working on. I didn't realize I had you guys pushed up so close. I'm sorry. So, my plan for today is to do something that I've never done. You're chilly too? Yeah, I know. I just can't get warm. But I'm going to do something that I've never done on my channel before. This is a first. And no, I'm not going to play, but I got this yesterday, Donkey Kong for the Switch. I love Donkey. And I just think that this is going to be, can't wait to start playing this game. One thing about the games is they're so expensive. This one was $60. No. Oh, thanks. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start coloring. Okay. Now, I don't know if I want to do knitting, kittens and cats, which is, this book is absolutely, I mean, it's adorable. There's some of the pictures in the back. I think I've done, thank you, Tracy. I think I've done one in here already, or this might be the one that I haven't started yet. No, I did do one. Here you go. I started this one. So I can continue to finish this one, or I have cats and quilts. And this is also a very cute coloring book. Now, when I color, I don't color dark. I don't color real hard. So, like a lot of people. These have regular size coloring, like this one on the Christmas tree. You can see the cat on the tree. But they also have a bonus, which is they're 4x6 size. So what you get is you get all of them again, but smaller. I guess it's going that way, huh? But smaller. So I thought that was ingenious. You see a thing here, yeah. Hi, Diane. How are you? Oh, thank you. My question is, do you guys want to watch me or just have the because if you guys watch me, then I can't comment because I won't see the comments. Here's the one that I did. This took me many hours to complete. I don't rush through it. I just do it. Hi, Patty. How are you? You're good, Diane. How's your knee? Good morning, Melissa. You snuck in there. You use mixed medium. You used to get pens and pencil crayons when I color. Yeah, that's why I've always been a super light colorer, whether it's crayons or colored pencils or anything like that. These obviously are done in colored pencils. Um, we have very beautiful cats in here and kittens, and I'm thinking about, it's not really a overabundance of stuff, but it's just a small little coloring book to get you going. Whatever you want to do is fine. I know. I like to talk. That's my problem. I love that you guys are all here. Good morning, James. Good morning, Laura. How y'all doing? Okay, your knee is so much better. Oh, great, Diane. That's great news. Good morning, Kim. Okay, what's for lunch? I like this one. This one's a mommy and all her kittens. Isn't that cute? Can't wait to do this one. But there was another one over here that I started. Let me see. I guess there's more in here than I thought there was. As I turn all the pages, I started working on this one, and I thought, because this cat's face is so cute and the eyes are so big, I'm going to color this cat black for Chase. Everybody's saying, So I think I'm going to go ahead and do this one first. But I do like this knitting in cats too. I don't know if I've actually accomplished anything in here yet. This one's a little bit more detailed than the ones that I'm used to because there's knitting balls all over the place. Oh yeah, this one. That's the only one I've accomplished is this one. So she has a couple of pictures of actual cats here. But okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one first for a little while we talk. Your cooking books. Oh, you use coloring books to make embroidery patterns for quilt. Hey, that's a good idea, Kim. Wow. Good morning, Vicki. Thank you for joining. Ellen Campbell. Is that the Ellen that you're talking about? I like her. Laura, I'm still working on the triple Irish chain matching all the seams. Yeah, me too. I'm working on it also. Just I'm doing it off camera. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really like her. So what time did she say what time she'd come on or no? You had to finish some cutting, starting the triple Irish chain baby quilt. Yeah, the baby quilt. What size is that, Melissa? She didn't say. Okay, thank you, Vicki. Thank you, Vicki, thank you very much for letting us know. Absolutely. So, that's a really good idea. That is something that I never thought of doing. And 61 by 61. So it's a little over, that's 5 feet by 5 feet almost, and 1 inch. Well, that's good size. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Melissa. Cousin book from Bass Pro made some blocks and took them to the store to show them. They sold out of the books and had to. Really? Well, that's awesome, Kim. Yeah. I, of course, have my pencils here, and the pencils are the 100 Crayola colored pencils. So, and I got like the 50 and the 25 around here too, but I like the 100. They got a wide variety of all of these colors. So, and Crayola, they're the best in my book. Crayons. all kinds of stuff. So, oops. This one I thought was a peach is I don't know, I can't tell. It's so gold colored. Salmon. Salmon colored. Weird. I thought it was peach. Okay. Your baby quilts are 6.5 by 6.5, 49 squares. Yeah, that is a good size, Vicky. It's a really good size. You know, you quilters come up with some great ideas. I mean, great ideas. Things that, and I thought I was thinking of some good ones. Not compared to you guys, let me tell you. I love coloring ever since I was a little kid. I remember when Jen was smaller, I would color with her, and like the Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Lion King, all those cool books. Mostly the Disney, and then she would do a couple of the other books, but it was mostly Disney. She loved her Disney. So I think it goes. No, that's the cat. Okay. All right. I think it's gonna be a cute kitty of looking like Simba. Good morning, Linda. And how are you? Hope you're having a great day. And Vicky, 2 days in a row, I feel honored. Yes, we are. We all are at different. You are correct, Vicky. You have a bunch of dish towel transfers that you use to do quilt blocks. Are they the kind that are embroidered or just the dish towels? You love Barbie? Yeah, Barbie. They were the best, weren't they? Cheers. Good morning, Lori. Thank you for joining. Hope all's well with you. And good morning, Judy. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you, Linda. Just cold. It's cold here today. You started a new job, so you have to work. Oh, congratulations, Judy. I hope you like it. Yes, embroidery transfers. Yeah, those. I got some pillowcases that were given to me from a friend whose mom passed away, and I need to embroider them so that I can, work on transferring and doing, or just keeping them as they are. So, you hope your stepdaughter likes the colors. Ooh, Kaufman. I like Kaufman. They're awesome. You just started coloring art. It's very relaxing and addicting. Oh yeah. And I'm hoping too, when I color that my hands don't start hurting. Okay, Colleen. Say hi. Hello all. Congratulations, Julie. What kind of a job is it if you're still there, Judy? Hi, Melissa. Hello, Vicky. Kim, you have a bunch of vintage transfers that belong to my grandmother. Wow, bet you. and you trace them so you could use them. Yeah, I got to go through. I don't have time to do anything. I did get this one table done over the weekend. I got a little bit accomplished, and it looks a lot better than it did. But that took me 2 hours just to do this table here. What kind of gloves, Ricky? Hi, Catwell. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, if I could find the right kind of gloves, that would help immensely. I'm just talking and coloring and talking, and this blue one looks pretty. I'll use it next to help with the pain. Do you know what they're called, Vicky? Good morning, Kelly. Thank you for joining. How wonderful, Judy. My son does computer work. He's like one of those computer technicians. He can fix a computer for you over the phone. Okay, thank you, Vicky. I'll check it out. You got to be online, right? So yeah, Google it. Yeah, I will. Thank you. Um, he's a kind that can take a computer apart and put it back together again. And I mean, he does wonderful, wonderful work. Yeah, I love it. Everybody's remembering to give me a thumbs up. I hope. I hope. Everybody's here. And I told him, I go, one of my computers I was having problems with not too long ago. And he goes, well, Mom, you expect me to do it for free for you when I charge everybody else. I go, well, yeah, you're my son. But hi, Laura. Welcome. But I ended up figuring out myself anyway. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. Yeah, she must be smart, huh? Okay, Melissa, you got to watch some. I watched some of Tucker last night too. He was amazing. Definitely was amazing. Amazon has them. Okay, thank you, Vicky. I'll go there when we get done here. I'll go check out Amazon because anything that I can get that can help my hands is good for me because no one wants to be in pain, right? Okay, this color is the way they have it. It's like in 3 different languages here. I have no idea. It's aqua green, I think. But I don't know if you guys can see how they got it. It's like really hard to see. And I'm on it and I'm having trouble. Okay, so this one's aqua green. I don't want it right there. Maybe down here a little bit. I almost did it even with the other green, and that's not what I want. So yeah, Tucker is. Nope, I didn't. That was the first time I'd seen him, and I look for fingerless one. Okay, kind of like the bike riders have. Yeah, 3 pain pills and they don't work. Oh, Vicky, I'm sorry. Is it your back and your legs? Don't consider yourself smart. Well, to be able to do something like that, Judy. I love how his mind works, jumping from idea to idea. Yeah. Hi, Kim. Good morning. Judy Smith. My husband is an. Oh, yeah. Wayne. Yep. Vicky. Hugs and prayers, okay? If 3 pain pills don't work, I'm really sorry. I was too, Patty. And like I said, that was the first time I had ever seen Tucker, and I was very impressed with how he was too, considering he's only 16 years old. So I can see why everybody's, you know, raving about him. He is very knowledgeable, very, and especially when he said he'd rather long arm than quilt, that he loves long arming. I found that quite fascinating. Has anybody ever sent a quilt to him? Does he do other people's quilts or just his own? Because I liked how he had the Tucker's sewing and quilting in different colors like that. I thought that was really cool. Melissa ordered compression gloves and wrist. Where'd you get them at, Melissa? These are things that I need to. It's called Tucker's Sewing and Quilting, Kelly. He's very, very, very talented. I was surprised when on how much he does know and how knowledgeable he is, and what beautiful work he does. So he does do quilts for other people? Okay. Keep that in mind, Laura. Amazon. All right. Thank you, Melissa. He has done tea quilts, long army, apparently, and he does take commissions. He gave his price. Okay. Okay, Melissa, he should put up his channel if you guys want to go and sign up with him. Tiffany talks about him all the time. So Becca thinks he's the greatest. So these people, and I was, like I said, I was very impressed on how he is. Okay, this is Razzle Dazzle Rose. Good morning, Teresa. Teresa thinks he's impressive. Don't you, Teresa? Oh, awesome, Kelly. I'm sure he'll like that. You can't stay. We'll be back. Got a couple errors. Okay, June. Good morning. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be watching him because usually on Monday nights there's nothing going on, so except baseball coming up here, but I'll squeeze him in. I love my baseball. And so while I'm relaxing doing homework, I'll squeeze him in. Because as I said, I really thought he was good. Very impressive young man. Me at 16 years old, I was getting in trouble, hanging out with the wrong crowd, smoking, taking drugs. That was me at 16. So you got to be impressed with a kid like this. Although my mom never caught me doing drugs. Thank goodness. Okay, let's see. How about a light orange? No, orange is already over there. I gotta find a color that is not over there. Oh, this one's pretty. This one is called Winter Sky. How did I get Winter Sky out of this color? I mean, Winter Sky is blue, isn't it? The highest price is 5 cents an inch. Well, that's not bad, Melissa. Oh, that'll be fun, Kelly. Have a good time. Oh, I'm excited. My baseball's back. I am so excited. I can't believe it. I was really getting nervous that it wasn't going to be. But, okay, he charges $1.75 per square inch. Not bad, edge to edge. So depending on, yep. Didn't we have good times back then, Linda? Never thought it would end? Oh boy. 25 for medium. Wow, Melissa. That is good. A good deal. Hey, if I could afford a long arm, I would give him a whirl. Yeah. I just never was interested in long arming. I don't know. Just me. Goes up from there. You see it. See, everybody charges differently for the different long arms. So yeah, that's a really good price for Tucker. No, Vicky. Then he'll go a lot higher. A lot. Yep, good times, Linda. If only we could go back, huh? I do have my best friend from high school. Her name was Cindy. Is Cindy, and I'm still friends with her. So she would be, oh gosh, I've known her since 1974. We did a lot of stuff together. He also does custom long arm quilting. God, he's so talented. Yes, thank you, Melissa. He's got so much talent in his baby finger than we do in our whole hand. The 80s will forever live in your. Mine was the 70s. You know, I remember going to college and I was talking to some of the kids there and I was saying, what's your guys' favorite music? And you know what? Every one of them said the 70s. You can't find music like the 70s anymore. And that's true. That decade was the best for music. 60s was close, but they were more like the hippie, the flower power. But if you wanted the good music, it was definitely the 70s. I agree. But again, you know, I took advantage of it. I do still have some albums that were actually from the 70s. If someone wants a quilt done by, yeah, he probably will to stay in competition, huh? That makes sense. So that's the way I feel about it. And not because I grew up in the 70s, but because they did have the best music. Gotta go work away. It's okay, Kelly. Thank you so much for dropping by. You have a great day, okay? Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. Tracy prefer. Yep, see? I prefer 70s. Hi Shirley, good morning. Like I said, I have about 400 CDs and about 375 of them are the 70s. Some are the 60s and a couple are the 50s. So whoa. Paid our rent, folks. Thank you, Melissa. Um, I wish when I was younger that I would have started quilting and doing all this that I'm doing now. But unfortunately, we don't think about that. Yeah, it certainly will, Diane. And most people will go to him if he keeps them lower than, I know that Laura Lynn has great prices, but maybe Tucker's is lower. Oh, it's okay, Kim. You enjoy your lunch. Colleen, the memories could jump out. Oh, I know. I know. You don't think so, Melissa? True. True. The batting's very expensive these days. Because, yeah, her pricing's in Canadian. That's true. And I think Laura Lynn has great prices. No mention of batting anywhere. Well, I do my own free motion quilting, but which I had to learn. You got 100 colors to choose from. You're like, which one? Ruby red. Oh, let's do a little bit of red because I can do that lightly. I don't do it hard. Kind of looks like brick red. Okay. This is not naked. Coley needs a timeout. He did say on one of his videos that he has bolts of batting, so prices may include it. You would have to ask. Yeah, I think that's wonderful that his family is helping him. Children, you must play nicely. You had a good run. You have lots of different kinds of music, but I don't do heavy metal. Or I did the heavy metal back when when I was a teenager. But I still listen to it every once in a while, but sometimes I'll be honest with you, it gives me a headache. And I don't get headaches anymore, but this one will do it. Heavy metal. Fuzzy Wuzzy something here. Rogue. More college kid. Now. I used to have a lot of fun up until I turned 20 and had my son. Then I had to grow up and become a mother and do things the right way and kind of took my fun stuff over and done with. Well, that actually is a pretty color. You must play nicely. Yeah, me too, Colleen. You're basically country. I like country, Diane. I do, but I like the older country. Some of the newer, okay, but I'm mostly for the older country. I know, Fuzzy Wuzzy. That's what it says. Couldn't believe it. I could come up with some cute names for colors. Okay, Tracy, thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on your way out. Thank you, thank you. You have a great day, okay? I know that feeling when you can't keep your eyeballs open. Old country is great. Yes, it is. I love it. Yeah, I know, Colleen. I had Michael at 20 and wasn't ready to grow up yet, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. I like variety, but I don't like anything. A couple of songs I like in the 80s and the 90s, but see, everybody likes the old country. Patsy Cline, yep, Loretta Lynn, Tammy Wynette, Johnny Cash, Conway Twitty, and people like that. Those are the ones I like. Your hubby didn't grow up till he was 45. Boy, I'll say, I heard men don't grow up till they're 21, but 45 is a late bloomer. Okay, I need a couple more. I don't think a yellow would show up on this too well. Apricot. See, now this showed up really nice on here. How weird. Okay, here's an apricot. See what I do back in when I buy things like coloring books, fabric, whatever, I try to buy as much as I can at the time because who knows where you're going to be down the road and you still have them to, color with, play with. I have a lot of coloring books. I'm not sure how many, maybe 12. But that's my philosophy on that. You hate to tear. Really, Tracy? Me too. I'm with you. Oh, you sang with a band? How wonderful, Kim. Motown's good. I'm okay with that. So they're 30 on the average. Yeah, that's true too, Diane. 21. I don't know where they got that from. We're going to Kim's for lunch. Get on the bus, everyone. It's travel time. I'm right behind you, Linda. You love some stuff from Disturbed and Uncle Cracker. I don't know those guys. I've never heard of them. I must be way behind. He still hasn't grown up, huh, Melissa? Yep, Teresa. I'm with you on that. Really, Conway Twitty, I like him. That's awesome. Backup guitars to Elvis. Now there's somebody that everybody loves, Elvis. Okay, everybody, there's Teresa's channel. It's Teresa Louise, I Quilt Too. If you guys don't know. Yeah, heavy metal. I want a seat in the back for heavy metal. Wonderful, Linda. Thank you. Hi, Brenda. We're just talking about music. Bought a 45-inch Dresden ruler to do Etta Star mystery quilt. Nice. Nice, nice. You sang with the band? Which one, Diane? Colleen's channel. Linda's channel. My son is in a band. It's called Common Ground. And he's the one that kind of, he's the one that kind of set it all up. And he is a great singer and he plays the guitar. But yeah, he's a good singer. Okay, let's see if I can find a blue. Seeing as that's my favorite color and all. That's not blue. It's hard to look from the top, and you never put it back so that it you can look in the back and see. You never put it back that way. It's green. You just stick it in wherever you think you can find room. Here's a really pretty blue. Turquoise, okay? This will work. It's just for a pretty small piece. I haven't found an oldie station out here in Washington yet that I like. Like in California, it was Carrots 101. But I haven't found. You discovered your eyes like the. Yeah, me too. Yes, I got all of theirs that they possibly have now. I've got a mixture here. I've got Omni Grip and Omni Grid. They're two different kinds. I got the Missouri Star, and I got a couple of the Creative Grids. So that's true, Diane. That's true. Very nice, Kim. Very nice. Melissa put up Kelly's channel and Shirley's channel. Pink ruler for the 1/4 inch, or I need to get one for the 1/4 inch. I have the yellow, but I want the pink. You love the oldies. Used to sing a lot of Patsy Cline. Yep. Tracy. I mean, I would swear. Oh, and I have the Friskers here, the one that you can push down and just go like that. And it's the 6x24. Really a relief on the hands. But you got to kind of push down kind of hard to do it, but I like it. Where on earth did you get pink rulers, Melissa? Yeah, that's the one I want, the pink 1/4 inch. Melissa needs a raise. She sure does. Shirley, you have to. The most soothing voice. Oh, she does. She does. She does. Okay. What do I need? One more? No. Can't do white. Ooh, this one looks like a light purple. So what's it called? My favorite color, guys, magenta. I love magenta. I think it's pretty. When coloring. You got them on Amazon. You sound like you're ready to hop in your semi and drive away. Tulip Pink has pink. Well, that makes sense. Maybe I should check those out. Quilting Bee site has them free shipping. Oh wow, $10. That's a good deal. The set of 5-inch templates. Nice. I got the large. I got this. Let me show you. I think it's still right here. Everything gets moved around in my little room here. I've never done this, so therefore, and I haven't even taken it out yet, but it's the star, the Drunken Path, the large, this piece, and of course the piece that fits into it, which would be, I don't want these to fall off my lap here. So it would go like that. And I think it says 12-inch squares. It doesn't. It just says large. So, but I need to take off the backing. I haven't gotten around to that yet. And I got the cannot find the templates for my ice cream cone. You're saying they're pricey, Teresa? Currently unavailable. I didn't. My friends talked me into it, and my daughter. Good morning, Wendy. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. You love them? Yeah, I thought they're okay. That's what I thought, Tracy, but I wasn't sure that it would be perfect for a layer cake. Or, cut your own squares. You got 2 sets of those? Saw Jenny use them on layer cake. Okay. Goodbye, Catwell. Thank you so much for coming. You have a great evening, okay? I know, time change. So different. Night there, day here. Thank you, thank you. Have a great evening. Oh, how do you like it, Wendy? Nice, nice. Yeah, like I said, I got to go and take off the backing off of those. Um, I got it was I think it's on sale for like $7, but I got a smaller wooden to hold the rulers, the smaller rulers in, because they kept falling all over the table here. So then of course the larger one I've had forever. You like straight line quilting? I like it when it's stitch in the ditch and all that, but the smaller set from Missouri Star that you can do 5-inch blocks up to 10-inch. I'm gonna have to go check that out, Kim. I'm not familiar with it. Definitely gonna have to go check that out. I've got such a mess going over here. I'm embarrassed. Think if anybody would come over right now, I wouldn't let them see my room. Light brown. No, that won't go. Let's see. Where's all my blues? I don't want to dump all these out. That'll make a big mess. Trying to. I already used that one. This is another thing that takes me forever is whatever I do, it has to be. Here's Jazzberry. There's another one, Jazzberry. You posted a few pictures of what I did on today on your. Okay, Wendy, I'll go check it out after the live. Wow, $12 is pretty good, Melissa. I'm just coloring. I'm coloring my cats in quilts, which I think is really cute. I know that as children we love to color, but as adults we kind of got out of it, and I still love to color though. I find coloring very, very relaxing and very fun. And then I'm going to do a little bit of my cross stitch coming up here too. Pink quilting bee rulers. Okay, I'll check them out when you do. Okay, Wendy. I'm sorry, I misread. I have a quilting bee cutting mat, 24 by 36, blue on one side, pink on the other, and it's not that good. Colleen. No, go ahead and send it to me. It doesn't, that's fine. I can't leave my phone silenced because my grandson. But no, go ahead, Colleen. It's fine. When I'm finished with my first pineapple block, I'll post that. Oh, okay. Are you doing it with paper piecing, or are you just doing it with the like the strips, and then like Eleanor, Patty? Which way are you doing it? You used to hit Google subject to study on a daily basis. Then along came Pinterest. Yep, I know. Just so y'all know, our next quilt will be the double wedding ring. So you will paper piecing. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. You'll need to get the pattern wherever you want to get it from. Um, the templates. I believe there's 3 of them. I got mine at Quilt in a Day, but I'm sure you can get them anywhere. And of course, the material for whatever size you want to do it. Thank you, Colleen. Just want to let you guys know ahead of time, okay? No ands, ifs, or buts. That's our next project. Actually, today's the day that's fun because this is the day that we can do different, different things. Now, I mean, I love doing quilting, and I love working on the Farm Girl Vintage quilt by Lori Holt. I'm having a lot of fun. But this is the one where you can separate and just have a good time. Yeah, Melissa, you probably could have. Thank you for getting rid of that. I'm paper piecing my pineapple blocks. Thank you, Teresa. Um, yeah, we're working on the pineapple quilt block, and I decided that I'm going to see if I get it right here. I put it close by. I'm doing this, Kim. So you got the, and then the individual. Okay, and then I'm doing the jelly roll. Is my fabric. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Thank you again, Kim. This is ridiculous. I don't like this stuff on my channel at all. So, I got one teeny tiny little strip here. I don't know who these guys are, but I really and truly don't approve. Little tiny greens are close by. All right, I got all this blanket part done. Or actually, not blanket, quilt. Quilt, the top part of it. Doesn't it look like Chase's face? I mean, it really does. I've seen a lot of cats, but I think that's the closest. Good morning, Eva. Thank you so much for joining our channel. Iowa. Nice, Iowa. You want my box of crayons? Colored pencils? Yep, 100 of them. And they do have a whole bunch of different colors. I love it. It wasn't. I got it at Michael's. I think it was like long years ago. Maybe $10, Melissa. It does look like Chasey Poo. Yeah, I know. I'm going to color that black in his eyes. At least coloring the cat will be easy, huh? Nothing better than a new box of crayons. I'm telling you. I got 100 crayons up here on my shelf thing that I have. But that's for school. You use Prismacolor? I never heard of that, Tracy. Is it like the Crayola or I don't know, I've never heard of it. I was working on this, Eva. Just coloring. Relaxing. Think about how many boxes of crayons did we go through as children, and breaking them and everything else, and we didn't care. They're pricey, but really good quality. Yeah. Well, this is just for my crayons, my coloring, and my blocks that I make up and stuff. So, okay, I'm gonna do a little bit on my cross stitch. This is the name of the book, Cats and Quilts, and I also have by by Jason Hamilton, and this is another one by Jason Hamilton, and it specifically says adult coloring books. So, and here's some of the premium adult coloring books. So knitting kittens and cats. Jen got me these back when for Christmas a few years ago. Okay, so I'm gonna set that off to the side. You guys like Mario? I like Mario. He was gifted to me. All right. Is it in here? Nope. Let's see, probably. Yeah. Okay, back to my cross stitch. And I still have this paper piece line I got to get done with too. So I don't want... Okay, I wrote down some things a while ago, what you all wanted to do. And as far as crafts, okay, and I got here embroider, cross stitch, crochet, knit, diamond art, needle punch, color by numbers, learn to sew, adult coloring, watercolor painting, decorate the t-shirt, embroidery, paint, or even sequins with beads, iron on, and holiday cards. and a wreath for Christmas and puzzles. Okay. So that's like 14 things to do in the crafting part of it. And then for um, quilting, I have the triple Irish chain that we're still working on, and pineapple block. And after this will be the double wedding ring. Okay, and then for Wednesday, working on the blocks from our Farm Girl vintage quilts, an Easter table runner or Easter quilt, Lori Holt vintage Christmas. So this is the plans that we wrote down and what we wanted to do in this channel, because this is our channel. I'm going to transfer that to my book, my planner, but again, haven't gotten around to it yet. Okay, so I'm working on this kitchenware, which is this beautiful cross stitch pattern. And it comes with 4 different, sheets. It's not that big, but with the sheets here, it kind of makes it look big. But it's not that big. And I think I'm working on, it's easy to, of course I'm working on the side. Okay, I'm working right here on this part in here. And then the color chart is on the opposite, on the other side of this. So sometimes I have to turn it, but there's a color chart of what's needed. So it's not really that many. No, you don't. It's okay, Colleen. You do not. You have a great day, okay? Surely. Mary, that was the calendar comment, not leaking on the floor comment. Ah, I missed it. Okay. And I really haven't got much accomplished here, but it's all right. Any cross stitching, anything like that, I'm on it. I love it. I have a bag. I guess you'd call it a huge bag that has all my cross stitching and my needlepoint and stuff in it. And a smaller black bag that holds the threads of the project I'm doing at the time. So why is this not cooperating? I just got this a couple days ago. 5x7 ruler here from Missouri Star. I like how it's compact. Where's the scissors? Here we go. And then this. I need to cut it a diagonal here. Okay, hold on. And then let me see where to go. What is this called? Medium seam marker. It was like kind of like a free gift from Missouri Star. I don't know what it's for, but sure I'll figure it out. It has a little arrow here. So okay, let's try it this way at an angle, huh? Yeah, they do. Good morning, Mary. They come and go on everybody's channel at one time or another. That's why Yesterday I was really happy that there weren't any. Come on. Ah. Do they make automatic needle threader, the thread here for? Do they make it like they do for the sewing machine? I know the eye of the needle needs to be a little bit bigger for us old ladies. There we go. Yeah, that's why I like this channel here too, because you can get your mind off quilts and do many other projects that you want to get done. You have a great day too, Kim. Thank you so much for coming. Have fun. Oh, is that what that is? This thing right here? Okay, good to know. It's 1/4 of an inch. Yep. Okay. It was a free gift that they sent. I don't know why they sent it, but I don't know. Maybe it was a promotion or something, huh? Okay. So now I've done the first 2 rows in blue. Oh, I'm over here. I'm going, wait a minute, that's not on the other side. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now I got to do 3. Okay. Going down 3. I would rather do them going down because it's easier for me. See if I can. Once you get started, it goes awesomely. It's just a matter of getting started. At least for me, I have a heck of a time. I used to take the cross stitch with me down to the pool and everywhere. I used to be so into it. Cross stitching was the way to go. Okay. 1. Come on, get it going. Right, there we go. Everyone doing cross, okay. Do they work, Tracy? Well, that's true too, Brenda. I love shooting the hay. I love it. Now that I've learned how to do embroidery, I'm having a lot more fun on my embroidery than I'm kind of shying away from cross stitching, but that's not what I wanted to do. I never wanted to do that. So Okay. I'll have to check into that too. See, as I said with this cross stitch, each of the blocks, like each of these little blocks right here from line to line are 10 by 10. So I like to do the blocks and then move on. After you're live, if you want, we can. Oh, okay, Tracy. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sounds like a plan to me. What, Melissa? Were you going to go on live after this? I don't want to cut into your time. I missed you this morning. It's not going to. There we go. Oh, you are going to go on live? Okay. Okay, we'll do it after Melissa's live. Does that sound good, Tracy? I don't want to miss her live. I just can't seem to wake up that early. I'm trying, but like I said, I used to get up at 6:30, and now it's hard to believe. But and then in the rehab, they used to wake me up at like 6:30 every morning. I don't know why they didn't. Breakfast wasn't until 8, but they woke you up. And to me, that was, why are you waking me up? Okay, goodbye, Judy. Thank you so much for joining us. Join us tomorrow for our Farm Girl Vintage. Tracy. Yeah, I mean, that's how I used to do. I used to get up like that too, Wendy, and I was like that all the time. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. You have a great day. Thank you, Judy. I mean, 6:30, 7, having my coffee, talking to my dog, walking them, and, I mean, those were the days, but now I just can't. My eyeballs just don't function like that. Not like they used to. In that manner. Okay, so 3. Skip 1 and go 1 at the bottom here. So skip 1 and go 1. I really need something to keep track of what I'm doing here, but maybe print off a page, at a time, because I don't want to do anything on here because it's such pretty, it's almost like it's laminated, with the plastic. But if I printed the paper, then it doesn't matter. I could do what I want. Yeah, I think I'll do it that way, because that way I won't get lost And I have to have some place to mark off. Until about 10. Usually, Brenda. James, hello. Usually till about 10. I mean, I'm sleeping more, and I think it's because of my medication. I really do. I blame it on the medication. What do y'all think? See, this is really shiny, soft. I don't know if it could be, well, I think you could run it through the printer, right? Hi, Mona. How are you this morning? It's still morning here. Sorry, had to step away to put boys down while wife paints on her living room. Oh, well, that's nice. That's a good idea, Tracy. With plastic wrap. There you go. I just don't want to mark on this page that I'm using because I'm afraid it'll ruin it. And I don't want that. Yeah, it is. It's definitely you guys can see if see how it shines. It's like that's why I would say laminating. See how it shines up there in the corner? It's like that throughout the whole everything. Oh, watching the snow melt. Yes, Tracy, I do. Ah, Brenda. I have those too. Okay. It'll just wipe right off, right? Or press it off. Dry erase markers, yep. I got those because I have the board I'm gonna need for accounting. So you tried on your pattern. Yours is coated also and it wipes off. Oh, okay. Awesome. Okay, thank you, Tracy. I have those and I have the friction pins. I got everything here. When I first started quilting, I thought that you needed a ton of stuff, and so I went and got a ton of stuff over many months. And so I have a bunch of things. Warm wood, warm. Okay. So that's really good to know. I don't want to, do anything that will ruin my picture because I might want to do another one. I mean, I doubt it, but you never know. It's a pretty design. It won't take long. You tried it before. I told you didn't want you to. Oh, thank you, Tracy. It doesn't say anything about anything. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it doesn't say much, so. Okay. Thank you for all the tips, ladies. Thank you, thank you. So, what is everybody working on? Whiteboard markers. Well, is it the same? I mean, I have the whiteboard, but I have the I forget what the markers are called. They come like 6 markers, different colors with the eraser, and then I have one that's 6 with just black. Yeah, dry erase. That's what they're called. So I have, I used to use them back when I was teaching my daughter, so came in really handy. So what's everybody working on today? It doesn't matter if it's quilting. It doesn't matter whatever you guys want to share. Cross stitch. What design, Tracy? Triple Irish chain. What colors are you using, Melissa? Or you can show me on your live. Oh, wow, Mary, that was fun. On the triple Irish chain, I sewed one at a time. I didn't have any room to lay them all out. The Japanese garden. Oh, that's so beautiful. So beautiful. How long is it taking you to work on it so far, Tracy? Thank you, Melissa. Just finished a slow stitch junk book, and it's a hot mess. Linda, I love how you do that. Sounds like fun. You need to make your block for Melanie Ham's children's quilts that some of us are making. Oh, a long time is huge. What size is it, Tracy? This one is 26 by 39 centimeters. Wish I knew centimeters, but I don't. Better than a cold. Yeah, true. Very true, Melissa. Yep, it does. I cried so hard when she passed. I loved Melanie. She was so sweet and so knowledgeable on what she would teach us, and just had that bubbly personality. And whoa, that's big, Tracy. Wow. Yours is this way, right? The width, where mine's the horizontal. It doesn't look that big. Let's see. What are we on here? 3. This weighs 3 feet by. Of course, everything's in the way, right? Oh yeah. Okay, 0. 14. 3 by 14. So won't be that much of a. Won't be that big. And I think I found a place that I can hang it if my family watches it when they open the cupboard door. There's a wall right there, and I think it'd be perfect. It'll fit. I might even frame it. Being a new quilter, you guys talk about starting. I don't do it till after I'm done with my quilt, but hey, a lot of people do it before, in between, and all that. So yeah, I've got some cross stitching like that. Uh, I can show you some of my cross stitching kits I have. Would you guys like to see it? Only if you guys want to see it, I'll show you. And I believe there's a couple needlepoint too. So let me know if you guys want to see it, and I'll show you. Okay. Yeah, it'll definitely be worth it, Tracy, in the long run. Absolutely. Absolutely, it will be. Patty wants to see show and tell. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let me grab it. Something I can't grab with my grabber, but it's right here where I can get it. Okay. It's in this pretty cool bag I've had forever. All right. This top one is like a blanket. I like the Adidas or Ada or whatever you call it. Material, and I usually use the white. This one is called. This is an 11 count. AIDA. I'm not sure how to say that, but 11 count cloth. I usually use 14 because the holes in this one is teeny, teeny, tiny per square inch. Exactly, huh, Tracy? Me too, and my grandchildren. Starting but yeah, I use best press. So I'll iron if it needs to be ironed before, but that's about it. Okay, this is a quilted blanket type thing that I'm working on. And it's a rooster. Well, two roosters actually. And it doesn't want to go back in. Okay. And this is how far I've gotten on it thus far. Let me see, over here. So it goes like, it's, this is the bottom. Goes like that. So I'm working on the hen on the bottom. Okay. I started this when I first started cross stitching, so someday I'll finish it. But not today. And the older I'm getting, the more I'm enjoying these that I didn't enjoy before. Okay, so this is that. And then I have that was in there. Okay, then I have, this is the little black case I told you that I put stuff in. Open it up, and I have my needles here, my threads. I have a couple of different compartments. More thread. That's for the roosters that I'm working on. And I have scissors over here. You guys can see the scissors. But it holds a lot. And then over here I have the thumb needle, more threads, and my extra needles. So for being tiny, it really does hold a lot. Oh, and my highlighter right here. And I have another zipper pouch here, but I don't have anything in it. And it's like a quilted little bag. It's really cute. Not that I like black, but I like everything that it holds. And I know which one's in here because I know which one I'm working on, so I can keep track. Okay, then we have the kits. Okay. You'll be able to put them back as I showed you. So, okay. I have home is where the cat is. And it's, when opened, it's huge, but I like it. It's got, like the 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 cats here. Okay. And like I said, when it's opened, it's huge, but you can see the cats in the window and all that. Okay. And then I got the ever popular footprints. And, sisters. This one I think is very pretty. I'm halfway done with it, but I don't know where it's at. But it's probably in my closet. But this one is very beautiful. Sisters playing up in the attic. And this one is called Cafe by the Sea. Okay. And this is counted cross stitch, not stamped. But it's a kit, so everything you need is in there. So you can see it. And then everything is right there. And I believe it's done on 14. It says it's 14 inches by 10 inches. And yes, it's 14 count. So I like the kits when everything comes with it. And this one's a stamp cross stitch. My little puppy here. You guys can see the stamp part of it in the back. And then here's the little golden. Sometimes stamp cross stitching is easier, but not always. And here's a Thomas Kincaid, 16 inches by 12, and it is on 14 count. And it is stamped. It gives you the, your threads and all that, and then you can see part of the color chart right here and how it's stamped down here. And you can't really see it because of the price tag, but that's basically what it is right there. And I love Thomas Kincaid. I think he's awesome. You like the cat one, Patty? So it's my daughter. Yeah. Some of them was given to me. Yeah, Wendy's got beautiful, beautiful quilts. Yep, same here, Tracy. I prefer that because sometimes you don't know the right color for the stamp. Okay, then there's this one. It's called Dimensions. Charming Shelf. I like that. See, most of these were gifted to me. I did buy a couple of them, but most of them were gifted. Okay, now I like this one. It's To Everything There Is a Season. So you have fall, winter, spring, and summer. And this one is recommended on an embroidery hoop or scroll bars, which I have an embroidery hoop, but it's already printed there, so this one is your design. The 4 seasons with all your stuff in the back. And this one is also stamped. It's 18 inches by 9 inches, and it's a fabric size 22 inches by 13. It's dimensions again, and it's called the Last Supper. I try not to let the glare hit it. There we go. So yeah, that'll take me a while. And almost to the end here. Okay, this is the last one that's actually a kit. It's called Summer Symphony. And again, it's counted on 14. All the stuff's there. And then that's it right there. Summer Symphony. And I have another one, and I don't know where it is. That is a house kind of like this. But it has quilts in the yard. And I'm really far along on that one. And here's another Thomas Kincaid. End of a Perfect Day. Counted cross stitch. So, probably in my other bag, the one I'm thinking of. And this is a Christmas stocking. I did it, but I don't know where it's at. You know, you lose a bunch of stuff when you move, so yeah, that's my stash, guys. Quite a lot, huh? Someday I'll finish it. Someday. I need to make sure that everything goes back in the way it came out. I keep this on the top so that I know where it's at. So I can zip it shut. You know, and I see a lot of the newer cross stitches and things like that I want to do. But then I think about all this that I've already got that I need to do. And this gets really hard to close once you take everything out. Because my zipper is getting very old on this. Here we go. Now I'm going to have to ask my husband to do it. But that's my stash on cross stitching. Some of it is windy, some of it's not. 90% of it is. The little quilted roosters aren't. Yeah, Tracy, I know. But if you get the actual cross stitch, it goes a long ways, you know. Yeah, I don't know. It's different ones on different things, but most of it is on Ada. How do you say that? I don't know. Embroideries on linen. Hmm. Cross stitches on Ada. I don't have a problem with other fabric, material, whatever you want to call it. Ada. Okay, Teresa, thank you. I've been saying it wrong all these years. Ada. Got it. Thank you very much. 20 some, 30 some years I've been saying it wrong. Wow. But I mean, I appreciate the gifted ones and the ones that I got myself. I've already done several cross stitch, and I need to start over on my Christmas tree over here. It was turning out really good until I lost. Well, my husband, he threw it away. I didn't lose it. He accidentally threw it away. Now it's halfway done with it. You're probably right, Teresa. I mean, I have no idea, and I'm guessing you're the right one and I'm the wrong one. So I'm going to stick to my story, okay? Okay, then go up and over one. Okay. At least on this blue, you guys will be able to see it better than the white that was down below. For the shelf. They should have made that brown. Just checking to make sure I'm on the right track here. And it appears I am. This is a very strong cloth. I don't know what we're gonna. It's very stiff, and I'm not used to working with like this, but I like it. It's different, and I like it. It stays in the hoop, without you having to go like this and adjust it every 2 minutes. Ricky took a hot. Are you feeling better, or I hope so, because sometimes taking a hot bath does help. Okay, so one, and go up one, and go down three. Up and over one, and down three. Okay. So how long do y'all think that's going to take me to finish those cross stitches? Especially now that I can recline, you know. Sound like somebody just threw a ball on our balcony, but that's impossible. We're up on the fourth floor. How could that be? Hello, June. When I stand up. No, Vicky, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish there's a miracle cure for all of us that are in pain, including myself. I mean, I love my Norco, but I wish there was a cure. You're behind on everything. What are you doing? Block A right now, Melissa? Is block A? See, what I got to do is go and cut. Well, not cut, but replace the little blocks all along on the one on top, one here, one here, one here. Make them white, and then I got to do the block B. I'll be doing my cross stitch till the end of. Yeah, probably, huh? But thank you. It's something that I love to do, and I love needlepoint, and now I love embroidery. I didn't think I would ever like to do embroidery, but I was wrong. I love to do it. It turns out beautiful. Okay, one. But does everybody here know how to cross stitch? If not, I can show you what I'm doing real quick. They're fun, Wendy. They're fun. I mean, I really love doing the double Irish chain, and the triple Irish chain was a challenge, shall I say? But it's fun. I'm still working on it. You used to embroider all over your bell. Oh yeah, the bell bottoms in the 70s. Aw. The double Irish chain from Jordan Fabrics was a free pat. Well, mine wasn't free. I feel ripped off. Okay, so y'all know how to cross stitch. Okay, good. You did it once long ago in Girl Scouts. Have you ever thought about doing it again, Linda? Okay, skip and go 3 down. Okay. These holes here that we do and the per square inch, some of them can be very small. I personally like the this the smaller the smaller the number, the smaller the hole. And I've tried all of them, the 16, the 18, you know, all the ones that I prefer the 14 as far as this goes. You want to see, Linda? Okay. I'm going to go down here just for a minute so Linda can see. Okay. I don't know how well. Let me see. I'll get as close as I can. Okay. I'm working on the blue right here. So I'm bringing my needle down like this. Okay. And then I'm going to come back up. I just got to look and make sure I'm doing it the right way. Hang on. Takes me, I do a lot better on the embroidery than I do on this. And I've been cross stitching a lot longer. Okay, I just got to find this one. There we go. Okay, so I'm coming up right here. Okay. And then cross stitching means, to put it in an X, right? I don't want to lose that tail. So I'm going to bring it over here in that right there. Okay. And I'm going to come down. And that makes the first X on the bottom there. Okay, I'll go a little bit. Okay, then I'll do the same thing again. I'm going to come up. I need one of those overhead cameras, I need a camera, period. Okay, up on the second one in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to bring it down over here to the I'm coming like at an angle. I don't know what you call that. Diagonal. On the diagonal. Coming down for my second X. And then I'll do the same thing on the third one. Okay. Okay, I'm on the third. I'm going to bring it over like this. In each of these little like a box, you go one way and then you come back and you go the other way, so that when you're done it looks like an X, and it's in each of these little teeny tiny holes. Okay, and those are the three. So first you go one way and then you come back and you go the other way. And I don't want to lose my... So then I come back up because I know there's a couple more. There's actually one more. Okay. In this little group. I'm only doing each individual squares that have 10. Otherwise I'll get lost. Okay, so I have one more to do here. Where we were. So I have 4. There we go. Okay. I'm going to have to get a bigger thread here. Okay, let me move it back up. I hope that helped. You would need the biggest, Wendy? You got it, Linda? Okay. It's like when you first go, you go this way when holding it, and then you come back and you go that way. So you make an X. You're welcome. I mean, sometimes the colors and sometimes what you're working on can be really super tedious, but that's what makes it fun. Don't think of it being tedious. This is a 14 count. The 11 count's even smaller, but if you go like 16, 18, the higher up you go, the bigger the holes are. And I prefer the 14. But everybody has their own preference on what they like and what they don't like. Okay, so now I go above the other one, right? Yeah. So it has 4. And it's a lot of concentration to, keep track of what you're doing and all that, but I love it. I love it. I'm crazy. I love it. I think it's so much fun. I'm not as quick as mom, but hey, I try. Oh, sorry, I was thinking the other way. You're right, Teresa. My bad. I'm sorry. Okay, then I go up to. Okay, so then I go up to the very first ones and do 2. So the triple, go up 1 and do 2. Okay. I'll do 3. So how come I need to mark this off? It's okay, so go up to the first one, skip 1 and do 2, right? Yes, okay. So 1. And this is what I like doing, where you can do some and you keep going in a row, and you can do many of them in that particular row. Okay. Just keep going and then come back. But some have intricate detail like this one. Okay, so I do 2, and I believe that's it for this particular block, right? I have to go to another number. Yes, okay. Well, that's good because my thread is running out. Okay. 2. All right. I know you guys probably can't see very well in the back, but this is it for this particular color in the light blue. So I'm going to go ahead and tie it off in the back here. Needle was giving me a hard time. Okay, so let's cut it. And that's those so far. At least you can see the blue. Not so much the white, but the blue. Okay, thank you, Teresa. Same here, Laura. When I went to get glasses, like when I first started doing all this, I was having trouble seeing the little blocks. So um, he suggested that I get bifocals, and it made a lot of difference. I never would have thought of bifocals until, but I was all for his suggestion. And two, with this cute little kit. All right, so I know that I have to do the O's, and they look pink, but what color is it actually? It is I'm keeping everything in here for right now so I don't lose it. Okay. O would be number see thread, which I like, but it's number 14. So where's number 14? Right here. So it's that really pretty pink that I like. So just to keep track of all this, and you can too get one of those little that you wind your thread around it for cross stitching. I can't think of what it's called, but I think a bobbin or something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna set this off to the side. Now I know that each of these have 6 strands per length of thread. Okay, so I'm going to take this and put it back on the 14. Do not want to get lost here on what I'm doing. So I'm going to put it back on the 14 and not mix it up with my blue. Seems like all these colors right here are very close to each other in, the color range, but okay, I'm going to tie it on there very carefully. Okay. And then I'm going to cut 18 inches off of here, okay? I do it in 18, so I have my little measuring here. So about right here. And as I said, each of these strands have 6. I only need 3. So you break apart the 3. And I find that okay, I'm going to hold it like this. I got 3 and 3. Okay, I have it broken, and I'm going to straighten it out right here because I find that it's easier and it doesn't get so wound up and all that while you're trying to use it. And I'm going to pull it pieces apart very carefully. Okay. Unknown caller. Okay. And I'm going to take this piece, the other part of it, and I'm going to put it back in with the other color ones that I just put up here on the number 14 right here. So I like that this color chart or card is coordinated. I like that. Telling you what color you need or because okay, so let's see how it's tells you the colors and that and what color, what like 14 and what color they are. I like that. I think that's really cool. So all you gotta do is just tie it back so you don't get lost. Hi Dee, welcome. You can if you want to, Linda. Um, I have some of those plastic ones that I keep on, the ring. So yeah, if you want to, you can. Most definitely. I hope everyone does. Yay, warm weather in Massachusetts. Are you in Boston? Did I accidentally? No? Gosh, I have a lot of needles here. I don't know why. Oh, that's the one that fell. Okay. Well, where'd that needle come from? Okay, let's see. It actually fell out of the little plastic that it was in here. Now I missed. Here it is. Okay. Talk about tiny plastic. Okay, so now I know what color I have over here. This is the extra one. Because you get 2, 3, so that's pretty good that you can have, 6 strands. Nope. Oh, okay. I was just curious. Just curious. I don't know what the weather is here. Although I am starting to warm up a little bit. Oh, it's cold in upper Michigan. When does it start getting warm out there, Vicky? And the snow melting and all that. We didn't get hardly any snow here in May. Well, does it ever get really warm? Okay, I gotta cut this at a slant. Sometimes I get away with it. Sometimes. 67 for you right now. 55 in Ohio. But they lied, it's cold. Is it windy? That might be the factor there, Linda. I'm just super happy to get out of California and all the hot and the sun shining, beating down on you every day. It's like, wow. Your garden will love I'll bet it does. Bet it does. Linda D. 38 in Idaho. Yeesh. Is any of that snow melted at all, Teresa? One year you had over 100? Wow, Vicky. That sounds like over here last year. Last summer it was 106. That never happens. Thank you, June. Oh, I'm going to try the other end. Two went in. Oh, man. 69 in eastern North Carolina. A little not like yesterday. It was nicer. You see something wrong with that? Yeah. Okay, Shirley. What are you sewing? Just curious. Well, hey, that's something that hasn't happened for a while. My home phone.
Call from NSWA.
I can never understand what that lady says on the phone. She's not very clear. And then, of course, if you don't answer, they hang up on you. Okay, I'm going to set this down for a second and take a miniature break here, then try again. Sometimes. Do you guys ever have trouble trying to thread the needle, or is it just me? Yay, 70. Working on Yvette's piecing. Oh, Yvette. Wow. The things she does. You have to go to Phoenix on Thursday. They are already in the low. I know. That's where I was born. Hot. Got your brother's SE 400 set up to sew. Hope no more leak. Me too, Vicky. Me too. Yeah, we're still here, Nancy. I'm supposed to get snow in the mountains on Sunday night. You live in the mountains, Lori? Or Laura? Yeah, maybe by the time you go to Phoenix on Thursday, it's going to be 100. My aunts lived there, and when we'd go visit in the summer, it would be so hot. It's just like, wow. And my one aunt, she had a one of those tri-level houses. I really liked it, and a game room down below. And that's what I was thinking on the sun, Vicky, when I left California. And then she had outside in her backyard, she had a pool with a slided diving board and a ping pong table and a trampoline. And we used to jump on the trampoline into the pool. And I'm thinking, why didn't they ever start? We could have gotten hurt as kids, but it was fun. I loved going to her house. My other aunt had a pool, but not much of. And I think she had a pool table downstairs and music room and a playroom with a pinball machine. Okay, you're working on your did all the 4 blocks on second beginner class. Just need to figure out pattern. Yvette has two. Is there, does her class cost a lot? Because I've wanted to always do that. Same here, Vicky. You're out running around, you take a drink out of the hose, absolutely, and then you squirt whoever's closer to you. Yeah, I got to actually spend an extra month there with her, and when I was 16, actually when I turned 16, they gave me a big party, and it was really nice. But I enjoyed the time away from home. I asked her if I could live with her, and she said, "Sure, if your mom says yes," but she didn't. Yep, water fights. Exactly, Vicky. Or playing video games. Like me, my new Donkey Kong for my Switch. I love Donkey Kong. He's cool. This game costs $60. Yeah, kids don't play outside anymore. They don't do, they I made my kids go outside and play. Jen, she loved to swim. She loves to swim. So that was good exercise. And then we had bikes and we used to ride bikes and we go to the park and play baseball, you know. So I made them go outside and play. But you guys aren't going to stay in the house all the time playing video games or, watching movies or whatever it is you do. I limited them to, I think, on a school night they could play games on their, system for like an hour. And that was after homework was done and everything else. Dinner was done, you're relaxing for the night. Okay. I was mean. That is for the Switch V. For the Nintendo Switch. I actually have the Switch and I have the Switch Lights. So I have both of the systems and it will play on both. And I'm glad I had it because I was I could use them on the trip up here because it took 2 days. So I know. Same here, Wendy. I played a little bit yesterday and I played some Animal Crossing. I haven't played that for a long time. What kind of games do you have on your Switch, Wendy? Plays football. Good for him. Good for him, Tracy. My son was a skateboarder back in the day with an attitude, and you weren't allowed on the house phone? It wasn't that bad. Wow, Vicky. I'm sorry. You were a mean parent too. Homework and chore. Yep, that's how I was. Because if you let them start playing the games, then they don't want to do anything. Well, I'm right in the middle of doing this, or I'm right. God, I can't get this in. Let me try the other one. Well, I'm right in the middle of that, and they sit there and they argue with you. Yep, me too, Wendy. We have all. Yep, same here, Melissa. I told the PE teacher, I said, I don't need any more exercise. I get enough exercise at home. She laughed. We were, wow, Wendy. In winter, we would hijack a car, lost a lot of mittens. Ah, Vicky. Pokemon. I have Pokemon. I have about 8 of their games. I like Pokemon. Um, I'm going to give up on this here in a minute. It's just not wanting to cooperate today. Jen's still in bed. She usually does it for me. If I can't get it myself.